Hello my friends, welcome to today's playful, dancey, feel-good flow. This will be a stretchy and strong practice. If you are interested in finding a longer version of this, you're welcome to check out my online membership, Tana Studio. You'll find full-length, 45 to 60 minute and lots of other shorter practices, flows and workouts in there. So you're welcome to check it out if you're interested. The link is in the description box down below. And then when you're ready, let's get started, guys. You are welcome to come to the back of your mat. Let's meet in a forward fold. Come into a ragdoll shape here for me. Take a little loose bend into your knees and then grab onto the opposite elbows, allowing the head to feel relaxed, the neck soft as you gently sway from left to right. Close your eyes as you take a gentle rock from left to right, feeling the feet ground you into the floor like roots. And then on your next round of breaths, nice and gently let go of your elbows and make your way into a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forwards, breathe out. Let's rise, high mountain pose. Push the feet into the ground as we reach the arms tall, find length and space. And then exhale, guide your hands to your heart in prayer. Breathe in, let's root to rise again, high mountain, lengthen up. Fold forwards, bow down to the floor, washing your chest over your legs. Make your way into a halfway lift, breathe in. Bend your knees slightly and walk forwards to the front, making your way into a plank pose. All right, push away from the ground through your hands as much as you can, feeling the energy in your arms, your core and your legs. And then bend your elbows, chaturanga. Let's drop it all the way down to the floor. Inhale, let's lift the chest, finding cobra, peel the shoulders back. And then exhale, bring it back down. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Just finding a bit of an opening here through your spine and front line of body. Exhale to lower. 1 more time, let's lift. And exhale. Slowly drop your chest down to the floor, hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, and push yourself up into a plank pose. Take a breath in, and then melt your hips back in your downward facing dog. Let's begin to find a little wiggle here. Pedal out through your feet, 1 leg at a time, walking it out. You can give your hips a bit of a sway as well if that feels good. And then with your next round of breath, let's start to send the right leg into the sky. Come into a 3-legged dog. Guide the right knee towards the right elbow, lean the body forwards. 3-legged dog, reach back into your toes again. And then over towards your left elbow, lift your left hand off the floor as your left arm reaches into the sky. Push away from the ground through your hand, take a breath in. As you breathe out, drop your left hand down to the floor, take a 3-legged dog once again, reach back into your foot, and then step your right foot outside of your right hand in a lizard lunge. Lower your hips down, feel into that nice big stretch here across the inner thigh and your left hip flexor. Take a breath. Taking a long pyramid pose variation, begin to straighten through the front leg, working deeply into both of your hamstrings, leaning forwards and down through your chest. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, bend into the knee, back into your lunge. Beautiful. 1 more time, long pyramid pose, bow forwards. Bend into your knee, find a lunge. Step your right foot behind you now, right foot meets the left foot in your plank. Take your chaturanga nice and controlled. Upward facing dog, reaching through your heart. And then downward facing dog, we take the hips back. Sending your left leg tall, 3-legged dog. Reach into your foot. Left knee to left elbow, lean forwards. 3-legged dog, reach behind you. Over towards your right elbow, reach your right arm into the sky, push away from the ground, hold. Staying with it for 1 more breath. All right, beautiful. Drop your right hand down to the earth. Send your left toes back, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Lizard lunge, left foot lightly steps outside of our left hand. You can pull your hips down and forwards. All right, take a nice full breath. With that out breath, make your way into your long pyramid variation, bowing forwards, trying to drive that back heel as close to the floor as you can. Beautiful. Bend into the knee, back into your lunge. And then 1 more time, long pyramid, bow forwards. Inhale, find a lunge, bending into your left leg. Plank pose, left foot meets your right foot. Bend your elbows, chaturanga, finding your flow here. Upward facing dog, reaching through your heart. And then downward facing dog, we roll the hips back. All right, beautiful guys, let's get into our flow. You can send your right leg into the sky, find a three-legged. Right knee to right elbow, lean forwards. Three-legged, reach back into your toes, to your left elbow, and then your left arm lifts off the floor. Breathe and hold, push away from the ground. Left hand will meet the ground. Three-legged, reach your right leg back. Breathe in. And then step right in between your hands, high lunge. Right foot to floor, arms reach up. Feel into length across your waist, your spine. Lean forwards, take flight, flying warrior. Point into the back toes, feel into the energy in your chest. And then make your way into your one-legged mountain pose. All right, place your hands on your lower back. Bending into the left knee first, breathe in. I want you to lean back a little bit, find that unmoving spot in front of you, and then kick forwards as you reach into that foot. See how you go. Hold and breathe. You got this. Hugging belly to spine. Taking it slow. Begin to pivot your left leg all the way back behind you, low flying warrior. Hands together at heart space, bend into the right knee, lift the back leg. Your left foot slowly meets the floor. Make your way into a horse pose, heels in, toes out. Reach the arms up, lengthening through the arms, nice and low through your hips. Take a little sway over to the left. Left fingers meet the floor, right arm is reaching back. Nice, and then swaying over to the other side, right fingers to floor, reaching over to the front. And then for a last time, over to the back. Left fingers meet the mat, lean into the right shoulder. Look over to the back of your space, low lunge. Facing the back here, lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, easy twist, left arm reaches into the sky. And then leaning into that shoulder, you're gonna drop your hips down, left arm reaches to the front of your space, side cobra, we lift. And then we lower. And again, let's lift, breathe in, breathing out, lower back down. Last time, breathe in to lift and reach. Exhale, drop your hips down to the floor, facing forwards here. You're crossing your left leg over your right. Reach the arms out in front of you, breathe in. And then take a little fold, lean forwards as you breathe out. Nice work. Begin to peel yourself back up. Wrap your hands around your left shin bone. Uncross your legs. Plug your left foot into the ground as you reach your arms out in front of you. Inhale. Lean back. And then lean the body forward. See if you can play with the little pistol squat here for just a moment. Exploring with lifting this right leg off the floor. Okay, drop your hips back down. And again, we lean forwards. Give it all you got. Breathe in. Nice work. Breathe out, drop your hips down to the floor. You can take your hands behind you, lean back, inhale. As you exhale, lean the body forwards using the help of your hands. Walk yourself forwards in a standing split. So you're on your right leg, kick your left toes back. Reach into those toes as you guide your chest towards your right thigh. And then we will gradually make our way into reverse warrior. Left foot meets the ground. Reach up and over into your right arm to create that space across your side. Breathe in. Rainbow warrior, breathe out. Left knee bends, right leg straightens. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reaching into fingers once again. One more time, rainbow, take it back. Inhale, glide forwards, reverse your warrior. Breathe into your right side. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor, low lunge. Plugging your left hand into the earth. Reach your right arm tall. Lean into the shoulder, breathe in. As you breathe out, flip your dog, right foot over to the side of your space. Push your feet into the floor as you elevate your heart space. Breathe in to lift. Coming out of it, look forwards and drop your right hand down to the floor, right knee sinks to the mat. Tuck your right toes under and lift your left arm up and over. I want you to lean your head back into your left hand, allowing yourself to come into a bit of a back bend. Reach through your chest, take a breath in. All right, as you breathe out, push away from the floor through the right hand, lift your right knee off the floor and cross your right foot over your left thigh, finding a figure 4 shape. Lift up through your left arm and your hips. And then look to the ground, left hand meets the floor, sink your right knee to the floor, tuck the right toes, lift your left leg, point into the toes, bend your elbows, chaturanga arms. Push yourself back up. Left foot meets the ground, hug your right knee to your chest, breathe in, send your right toes back, 3-legged dog. Look forward, 3-legged plank. Let's play with the flow here, bend your elbows, chaturanga, to upward facing, reaching through your heart space. Downward facing dog, we glide the hips back. Beautiful, guys. Send your left leg tall now, 3-legged dog. Left knee to left elbow, lean forwards. 3-legged reach behind you. Over to the right elbow, lift your right arm into the sky as you push away from the ground. Hold, feeling into the strength of your arms, your obliques. Drop your right hand down to the ground, sending your left leg back, 3-legged dog. Step forwards, high lunge. Arms reach up, take a breath in, ground your energy. And then lean the body forwards as you take flight, flying warrior. Point into the back toes and hold. Pull the right knee all the way up and into the chest space. Hands to lower back, guiding that right knee nice and high. Start to lean back and then reach into your foot. Reach into the heel, hold. Explore and play. You got this, guys. Focus on your drishti here as you transition. Reaching your right leg slowly behind you. Hands to heart space. Point into the back toes. You can bend into the left knee. Hold. We are meeting here in our squat, horse pose. Right foot meets the floor behind you. Setting yourself up, heels in, toes out, arms reach up. Breathe in. And swaying over to the back as you breathe out. Nice and low into those hips. Reach the arms back up. Let's move to the other side. Inhale to reach. And then exhale for last time over to the back. Take a breath in. Facing the back of your space, low lunge, right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Easy twist. Plug the left hand into the floor as your right arm reaches tall. And then drop your hips down, side cobra, right arm reaches to the left foot. Breathe in, give it a wave as you lift up through your arm. Exhale, wave it back down. And again, let's lift and reach. Exhale, lower. One more time, breathe in, reach into your arm. And exhale, drop your hips down to the floor, keeping that cross over your left leg. Reach the arms out in front of you, breathe in. Lean forwards as you breathe out. Soften into the shoulders, the neck, the face. Let everything settle and soften here. And then with your next out breath, nice and slowly roll upwards. Hands around shin bone, uncross your legs. Plug your right foot into the floor. Okay, let's reach the arms out in front of us. Really try to drive that foot into the ground. Lean back a little bit. And then lean forwards, give it all you got as you try to lift your left leg off the floor in your pistol squat. Hold, playing with some balance and strength here. Okay, drop your hips back down, lean back slightly. One more time, let's do it. Lean back and lean forwards, reach into your arms, try to lift the leg, hold and breathe. Okay, beautiful, guys. Drop your bum down to the floor, hands behind you, lengthen through your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands all the way forwards. Let's meet in our standing splits on the left leg. Reach into those right toes as you hug your chest towards your left thigh. Breathe in. As you breathe out, right foot meets the ground. Reach up and over into your left arm. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Gliding it back, feeling into strength and fluidity here. Glide the body forwards, reverse again, reaching into arm. One more time, take it back in a nice slow and conscious rhythm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Plugging your left foot into the ground, lift through the left arm. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor, low lunge. Facing forwards, plug your right hand into the floor as your left arm reaches into the sky, making your way into a twist here. Flip your dog, wild thing. Left foot over to the side. Push your feet into the floor as you elevate through your heart space, through your chest. Take a nice full breath. And then coming out of it, drop your left hand down to the ground, left knee sinks down to the earth. Tuck your left toes, right arm lifts up and over. Breathe in to reach, and then lean the head back into your right hand to create some more space here across the front line of your body. All right, with that out breath, plugging your right foot into the floor, lift your left knee off the floor, cross your left foot over your right thigh, figure four shape. Push away from the ground and hold. Dropping your right hand down to the floor in front of you, sink your left knee to the earth, tuck the left toes, right leg lifts, point into the toes, bend your elbows, chaturanga arms, and then push yourself back up. One more time, bend your elbows, and push yourself back up. Drop your right foot down to the floor, hug your left knee into your chest, breathe in, send your left toes back, three-legged dog. Rock forward, three-legged plank, shoulders over wrists. Bend your elbows, chaturanga, to upward facing, straighten your elbows out, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, glide your hips back. Pushing into feet, into hands, take a nice full inhale. And then give it a sigh, release. Lift your heels off the floor, sink your knees down to the ground. Glide your hands on top of your thighs. Relax the shoulders down and back as you lengthen through your spine. And then begin to reach the arms up. Breathe in. Take a gentle twist to the right side as you breathe out. Right fingers behind you, left hand to outer right thigh. Watch your breath slow down here. And then nice and slowly reach the arms back up to center, lengthening up. Twist in the other direction. Left fingers behind you, right hand to outer left thigh. Relax the face. With your next out breath, you can slowly look forwards as you drop your bum down to the floor, making your way into a cross-legged seat, any comfortable seat. If you've come this far, the invitation is to stay and linger here for just a few more moments. You can rest your hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall. Broaden across your collarbones, feeling the width of your chest and shoulders. Close your eyes and start to connect your breathing. Mouth is closed. We breathe gently in and out of our nose. Feeling the gentle expansion of the ribcage on the in-breath and the subtle contraction on the out-breath. Allow the breath to ground you, to hold you here, to pull you completely into your body and into the moment. And sensing the residue of the practice permeate through your being, in your senses, feeling awake, alive, and connected. You can gently rest your hands on your heart, bringing some awareness into the physical and energetic heart center. Breathe in through the nose. And then sigh, release, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. I really hope that you enjoyed this practice. Let me know how it went for you in the comment section down below. And remember to subscribe and give me a nice big thumbs up if you did enjoy this practice, to help support all the free content that I share on here, so we can reach more people and give people more of the good stuff, the love. And as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't already checked out my online membership, you're very welcome to do so. I think you'll really enjoy it. There is a 7-day free trial in there, so you're welcome to check that out. The link is in the description box down below. Otherwise, my friends, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.